Hi guys. Um Another round. I'm just gonna tilt this over a wee bit more. So here comes the fun part, is now taking off the cans and cutting off the excess cardboard. Hopefully the cans didn't do too much damage, but I don't think they did, honestly, because it's not the first time I've done this. But I am most 1,000% definitely is going to need to redo a few things in here now. So if you hear a lot of banging and clanging and stuff like that, it's the bloody school bus. Have great timing every time. But I'm actually putting the cans underneath the table because it does have a opening piece. I'm just gonna turn this over more towards me so I'm not trying to kind of thing. I just waved at a car driving by and they thought I was waving at them. Oh crap. Anyway, they have like two little openings for like extra shelving basically. So I have this side is like, I want to say like backup art books. I could be doing stuff while explaining. They have like backup art books and some art supplies that I couldn't fit in a box or in the box or whatever insanity I was doing at the time. So I just kind of kept those down here, and then the back side of the table, I have all my cans down there. But because shouldn't have leaned like that. Ow. But because of the weight issue, because these things are filled with concrete that I will be showing possibly in July, because this month I have a few important things that I have to take care of first. There you go. But this month I do have a few important things that I have to severely take care of personally. And next month is probably going to be my partial month off. Like a partial month off, just like breathe, recuperate from certain things. I don't know what that was. So like July to August, I might be doing that video of how I made the can things outside of just filling cans with concrete. Which I don't just fill random cans. It's actually cans that I either really loved the flavor of the brand, or hey, let's get this one again, or I just really, really love the design. Like this one, for example. It's Tetris. So I really like the design of it. Or it's one of my favorite brands that I just love to death. C4 may not be one of my favorite brands, but they did have some interesting flavors. So it's gonna take me a hot minute. I'm also kind of putting these in a certain way so Duncan can like hop in the corner, into the back corner next to the couch, so it, gives him his own little hiding spot without me blocking everything off on him. I'm trying to get this done a little bit fast without hitting the houses. My nose. I'm not gonna play with that. I wish I could. There you go. So that's the thing. And now I can also recover my towel of towels. And, yeah. Oh, I didn't grab my knife. Oh, hold on. I went and did this job halved again. You know. Oy, oy, oy. It's too old for these ups and downs now. There we go. Ha ha ha, I have it. So, I don't know how well the bottom was, like, how even the bottom was, but if there is a slight gap, I'm probably just gonna leave it as is, because I'm not too worried about gapping. I'm gonna have to, like, seriously redo all of this. But, I'm not gonna be too worried about gapping. I just want to make sure I don't have that double line crap going, because my phone's been acting weird. Like, it started to act up a little bit last night when I was doing stuff, so I'm like, because after I did the thank you video last night, I went to go do, it got stuck. Ew, it's still kind of wet. Ew. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Just, yep, there you go. Ah, you son of a dog in heat. You guys know exactly what I'm doing. But, come on, baby. Come on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Actually, that lined it up pretty nice. Come on, buddy. There you go. Come on. Crap, I didn't want to go that far. No, stop ripping. Whatever. Okay, I gotta turn this over. Ow, my shoulder started to hurt. But, I wanted to do one more video last night, kind of thing, because I just figured, you know, instead of trying to cram everything in one day and all that good stuff, I figured, hey, let me try to get one more done. Well, the phone didn't like that idea, apparently, and it gave me, like, a super duper hissy fit last night, so I just left it as, oh my god, you're taking up my towel with you! Oh well, she'll be fine. It is okay, because I can go over this later and burn off the excess or cut off the excess kind of thing. Okay, so that was a little bit more violent than I wanted it to be, but at least I know this part is stable for the most part. But, yeah, just the final, like, the other video I wanted to do just didn't end well for me at all. My poor baby. She's all shredded. Well, I know somebody... Oh, I know who's getting a deep washing tomorrow or next week. It's probably going to end up being next week, because I'm already doing wash. But, yeah, I wasn't really happy about that. My phone just kept going, nah, I'm just going to keep pausing on you, or, hey, I'm going to stop you in mid-sentence, but I'm not going to give you that beeping noise. So, yeah. Good luck, Angel. So, a little upset about that. Just a tad bit upset. Getting up sucks now. So, yeah, wasn't really happy about that. But at least I got my thank you video done for the oh my god amount of views on a short video, which apparently, and I hate to say this, but I do agree with Snacks, and I hate saying that, but he is actually right. People do watch shorts way more than the actual videos themselves. So I might be doing more more shorts at some point in time, but I am also gonna mainly stick with Come on, baby. There you go. That didn't work. But I am going to continue to do my longer videos instead of shorts strictly, because I'm not really a big time fan of making shorts, because I don't feel like it gives me enough time to like go in depth with certain projects and stuff, and like, I don't know. Like, I enjoy shorts, but for me, making shorts, not really my thing. And yes, I do watch shorts sometimes, but it's mostly if... Okay, so that's a little pop-up down there. That's mostly if I just need, like, a quick answer to something, or it's, like, little anime fun facts, like, hey, did you know so-and-so's core came out because of this thing? Or, like, little stuff like that. Not a lot, but little things like that that slightly make me happy. Or, like, crap, I can never remember this girl's name, but she does, simple recipes, like how to make mochi at home, or not mochi, but, I think it is no. Crap. No, I'm thinking about matcha. Matcha is like the tea and stuff like that, and sometimes an ingredient. Mochi is a, like, it's a dessert, but it all kind of like depends on how you make it, because there is a rice mochi, which is really smooth on the outside, but like you can taste some of the like the little snippets of rice and stuff like that. It's so good. Oh my god, I love mochi. It is so darn delicious. But like, she does a lot of videos like that, and like I watch her shorts almost every day. But she's also like really, really adorable, and it's just like, aww. And she always makes fun of her husband, so it's like even better. But I think honestly that's like the only time I really watch shorts and stuff like that. But oh, you squeaky. Ah, there you go. But I will have to agree with Snacks though. He is right. A lot of people prefer shorts because it's quick, it's simple, it's easy, and you get more views apparently. I thought I was going crazy. Apparently, I'm not going crazy, even though I'm pretty sure I'm a little crazy. I only say that because of all the insane art projects and it starts as a joke, and then it just somehow morphs into all of this. Like, this thing now, it started as my ghost party picture, then it turned into a combination between me and Tim Burton things, and now it's just like, it became its own project. Like I'm so tongue tied now. Like, it took a life of itself somehow. I don't know how, but somehow it just created its own life form, and it's so beautiful. Because I was telling Snacks, and it was somebody else that I was telling. My brain just totally stopped. I'm like, crap, who else have I been talking to lately? Like, outside of Snacks, Pooh, and Mississippi. The three main guys... I'm holding up 4 fingers. The 3 main men that I talk to almost every single day. But I was telling one of them about, like, I want to make a sign for the cemetery and stuff like that, but then have it as, like, a jokey name, like a name that doesn't seem like it's fitting, but in a way it kind of fits its own inside joke, outside joke. I don't really know, but I kind of want to call it the Immortal Lot or the Immortal Cemetery, because immortal. If you're immortal, you can't die, but yet it's the name of a cemetery, and that's where if I have to explain what a cemetery is, then I am just ashamed of everybody at that point, because I actually had to do that not too long ago, which, now thinking back on it, I still feel kind of bad for this person, or for the person, because they like whole. Okay, it looked like the church cross was bent and moved a little bit. Like, no, I knew I shouldn't have made that tiny thing, but give me 1 second. Oh, got my knee. But they wholeheartedly didn't know what a cemetery was. So like, I felt bad because I was like explaining it in depth kind of thing, and they're like, oh, that's so sad. I'm like, huh, go figure. Because they were I was 16 when I met this person, somewhere around in there, and then me explaining to like, I want to say they're probably in their 20s, because I was always hanging around older people. But me explaining what a cemetery was to somebody, I'm just like, how did you pass school? How? Like, to me personally, I'm 1,000% sure that everybody knows what a cemetery is and what a graveyard is and like all that stuff. But then also kind of thinking about it here and there, there's a lot of sheltered people out there that I was not aware of. And thinking back on it now, I think they were one of those sheltered peoples. I like, because honestly, I can't say anything because I didn't know what certain things were, but like everybody else did. So I'm like, huh. Alrighty. Okay, time to flip this up. Take off my. No! No! You're not breaking on me, damn it. I'm not doing that. I just want to knock off more of the excess because, like, I know there's still some on here. Oh no, but it's so fragile. See what I mean? Not all of it's going to be perfect. Not all of it's going to stay. But if I can keep knocking off the excess, I should be good. I also didn't do a really good job on knocking off a lot of the excess either. So I just go over everything with a brush. But yeah, no, I don't know. That just like, it blew my mind meeting somebody that had no legit clue on. That's a demonic monkey. Anyway, video game in the background, they had like the monkey with the symbols, and he was just like, didn't have a face. But yeah, no, it blew my mind meeting somebody like that. I'm like, holy crap. And again, there were some things I wasn't fully aware of until somewhat recently. So it's like, I can't talk too much ill about the person, if that's even the right wording. But it just blows my mind, though. It seriously blows my mind that some people are just that overly protected, I guess, or just something. Can also bounce it. I'm probably gonna end up spraying this again with hairspray to make sure like everything is like locked in place. Because I only did 1 round of this, I think. That was my knee. It's funny, I'm only 27. God, I feel like I have the body of an 80-year-old some days. There we go. have the window open, so if you hear things that are like louder than normal, like a car or something like that, that's why. So you, my good boy, can flip on your butt, go over there for a hot second while I clean off this again. So I have even more stuff to work with. Yay! And I feel like a dodo because I took away the thing I know now I'm going to need. Because I was using an old gift card to actually scrape everything off. Ugh, my nose. To scrape everything off of here. But my brain figured I was done. I'm obviously not done. So, hold on, I think I still have it in here. Ugh. No, I don't. Okay, give me 1 second. 2 million years later. Okay, so it didn't take me 2 billion years, but it still took me a few moments to get it. Okay. Because it makes it easier to gather it all up and just scoop it into the bowl. Because if I tried doing it with the paintbrush, it wasn't going to end well. Because I've done it a few times with the paintbrush. It never ended well for me. And I have a paste scraper. Or just a scraper in my case, but I don't know where I put it. I just had it too. I had it yesterday because I was trying to scrape off old glue, but my brain kind of misplaced it. And so did everything else got misplaced. So much easier. Like, so much easier. Okay. It also kind of reminds me of making pasta or bread. Because I had a scraper at one point for bread making so I could scoop it all up in one go. Instead of trying to like tediously peel it off and out of the stand mixer. I'm like, mixing bowl! Well, that's correct too, but it's known as a stand mixer. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to bring this big guy back down. And I'm probably just going to use super glue for this part because I don't really want to use all of the other glue. And I only need like a small amount, like 1 layer of this. And then, what am I working on? 24? Okay. That's not too bad. So I'm going to sit on my butt. And then, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't think I should have sat on my butt. Well, yeah, let me roll up my sleeves so you guys can see a wee bit better what I'm doing. Which is actually just the same thing I did for the, come on. Don't be mean. There we go. It's basically the same thing that I did for the, whoa, you are oozing out right now. Holy crap. It's the same thing that I did for the, dug up graves. Or the fresh dirt for the graves. Just a little bit less glue. I hate to say it, but this part is actually a wee bit tedious. Because this thing doesn't always like to put out for me. And when it decides that it wants to like explode out, it still takes a while. And I don't really have anything to help me drag it down. So this might take me a hot moment. Yeah. This thing takes so long. But yeah, let me start adding some because I like have a feeling this thing is about to like harden real quick. Okay, good. Oh, it's the neighbors. I'm like, I hear something thumping. I think somebody's getting their roof redone. I would go a little bit thicker for this. And like slightly squish it down. Yeah. I might be running out of super glue. Nope, I'm out. Almost. Crumb! Okay, no, I cannot be out of this thing already. I like just put this in. Nope, she is outsies. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to switch over to Elmer's glue. Which I gotta find that. So give me, again, one more moment. And I kind of screwed up. There. Okay. Should have came doubly prepared, but I didn't think about that. Oh, there it is. Okay, let me go grab a thingamajiggy then. Oh, should have gone up in the other way. Onwards to finding a paintbrush. Because I came underprepared for all of these. I should have thought this plan better. Should have thought this out a wee bit better. But I did not. And now I feel bad because I had to get up 10 times. Hasn't been 10 times, but it feels like it. Yeah. I just have to kind of work a little bit faster now with this. Which isn't too bad. But kind of don't at the same time. Oop. I think the dryer finally stopped. Cool. But yeah, basically this is like what I'm doing now is just literally the same thing I did for the dirt and stuff like that. And I'm probably trying to think now because I don't have super glue no more. Well, I'm gonna have to wait for this to dry anyway. Roughly, so I don't like. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until this dries. Crumb. But I can still plan out where the trees are going at least. Because I can get some of the trees glued down while this all dries up. So come to think of it, whoops daisy. Well, that's going off course a little bit. Now I think about it, I can actually get a few things done on here. Like, I should be able to manage-ish to get, like I said, some of the trees down. But I kind of want to hold off on the insides, like the inside tree line, until I like scrape some of, well, scrape probably wasn't the word I wanted to use. Or is it really the word I want to use? Yeah, I should be able to get that done. Like, get the trees set up and stuff like that, and like, I wouldn't really say mark out where they're gonna go, because that's kind of what I wanted to do. The other shot around was that, like, I kind of wanted to mark out where they were gonna go along with the tombstones, but now I think about it, I might just place them kind of willy-nilly, but not too willy-nilly. Like, I do want some of them in certain spots. But after I'm done this, I'm actually going to turn it over and use the... So, I know, now I'm like, crap, man. The thing I really wanted to actually do is, like, now I kind of have to blop it on hold for a moment. I'm probably going to set up the steps, because I do have that one part fully done. Like, I have the roadway done and stuff like that, and where the sidewalk is and everything like that. So that's... I can get that done. And then... possibly make the sidewalk look cracked. Kind of like how I did the steps kind of thing. Which all I did on the steps was very, very lightly run a pencil across it. And I do have these somewhat new-ish pencils that Snacks gave me. Even though they were his, and he just like, here. Because I kind of wanted to just use one of them. He's like, no, just take them all. Later to find out, he had a whole other pack. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. So I might try those out to see how they would look. But I do not know, because the test run I did on paper to see how dark they could go, they're graphite pencils, so it's just pure pencil gut, basically. But, like, I don't really know, because I know it's mostly for shading and stuff like that, but then, like, I don't know if it would have the same effect. I almost did it again. But I'm, like, not too sure if it'll have, like, the same effect as pencil would. Like, I know, it doesn't make sense. I know it will, but it's, like, I don't know how dark they can go. Because I didn't see a number on them, really. And if there is a number on them, I can't see it. Okay, so that went a little too far on my end. So it's like, I'm trying to plan this out. I'm trying to plan everything out without over-planning everything out. If that makes sense. Like, it kind of does to me, but then it kind of doesn't at the same time. But give me a tad moment so I can clean this off. You know, I'm actually going to take you guys with me. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, let me do it this way. Ah! Trash boxes. I forgot how many I had in here. Yikes. So I can show you guys how I actually do this fun part. Which I gotta get that cleaned. And that does need to get cleaned. But, so I originally made soap for, like, cleaning my hands and stuff like that. But it was, like, way too soft. So I basically just turned them into art soap. Soap specifically for art. But I use really hot, like as hot as my hand can allow it. And I just brush it. Basically, I'm literally paintbrushing the soap. And I have a specific cup for this, like for that soap. And then I have another soap, or other soap that is specifically for washing your hands. And that's really it, actually. It's super duper simple. Don't hurt me. So I cleaned the sink not too long ago. And now it's like so concerned on, should I be doing this still? Yeah, buddy, come on. Like, it's okay. You can take the draining, I swear. And then I have another one. Hold on. I'm trying to do it from a reverse view and you can see how weird I look. But this one is actually for, like, cleaning off, like, the palettes and cleaning off the paint palette and stuff like that. So, oh, okay. So my other thingies are over here. I need use. And I'm gonna need both of you. And then I'm gonna need this. And then I'm gonna put you back down over there. I'm just like, this is actually becoming really, really productive today. I already know I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what it is. But I know deep down inside I'm already forgetting something. But I don't think I am, but I really think I am. Oy. Alrighty, let me turn this big beauty around. I feel like I had that too far up. There you go. There you go. Oh, okay. I thought the one side of it was peeling up. I'm like, no, don't do this to me now. Not cool, man. Not cool. So we're back at the state view. Or the town view. I don't know why I called it a state. That was really, really, odd. Okay, I might have this a wee bit too close. Excuse me, but I don't think I do. Excuse me. Ugh. Give me 1 second, because I want my coffee. Oh, which it feels so good to drink coffee again. Oh my god. There was a brief amount of time that the coffee made me sick. I'm like, I felt like severe tofu and I just could not do anything properly. That better not be peeling up. I'll fight with that later. But I feel so much better now I can drink coffee again. Okay, that's the top. And this is the bottom. So what I did here is that I already have it marked out on the sidewalk piece with a little dot. So that's where I'm going to put the steps at. And like, even if some of the dot does show, it's not really going to matter. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it a wee bit better. So I have these steps coming up to, I guess, mausoleum, I think is what they're called. They're the ones that, like, you could fit, like, more than one coffin in there, or a casket, whichever. However you want to pronounce it. I've always called them coffins because they just sounded a little bit cooler. They just sounded a tad bit cooler than the rest. But you have that leading up to here, and then there's another set of steps, which is these guys. that go right about there. So it leads to the fun part. I know, there's nothing fun about a cemetery, but it's a ghost party, so it fits. But I can definitely glue these down today and then mark out the trees. It's still good. And then this is like literally all I have left of the other glue. Of the other super glue. I love this one because it's gel glue and it works so much better. Because okay, so I love gel glue far more than I love crazy glue. Because for some reason, and I don't know if it's just me or not, but gel glue is so much easier to deal with, like to mold with, and like you have a nice time, like a window of time to move your parts where you need them to go, and then it will slowly start hardening once you stop touching it. For some reason, super glue, like liquid super glue, hardens way too fast sometimes. And like it takes more than one go around to get that is way too much. To get it like to have it done properly. But with gel glue, it's easier, and I kind of added a little bit too much on the bottom of this. There we go. Oh, I also don't know if I said this or not. I don't think I ever mentioned it in any of the videos or pictures of, but I cut down popsicle sticks to create the steps. I don't know where the rest of the pieces went. I think I threw them out for some silly reason. But these steps are the center pieces of the popsicle sticks. And then you can kind of tell. There you go. You can, oh, maybe you can't. Hold on. Because I have a glare. But you can kind of tell, like, these are the butts. Like, these are the ends of the popsicle sticks. Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure I was still going because I didn't know how far along I was already into it. Because I have zero concept of time. Always have, always will. Which is, again, something that drives my partner in crime completely insane. Because, again, I have, like, zero concept of time. I literally have dog mentality. I do. When it comes to time, I have no concept of time. But with everything else, I'm fairly okay with. But, oh. The other thing that I did to them is that, I don't know if you can tell because my big hand is in the bloody way. I don't know. Well, you can kind of see it. But it's a T, so that's the top steps, and I had it be on these, so it would be for the bottom. Nice little, trick my dad taught me. And it also just made it so much easier for me to remember what goes where and who does what. Because I actually did that not too long ago with something, actually. I can't remember what it was. It was one of the off-camera projects, but I did something that I had to, like, double mark it for some reason, but I couldn't remember why I was double marking things. Yeah, because I'll lead right into that. So it was just one of those, why am I doing this again? To, oh yeah. That's right. I need to do that because this was doing this. Now, I'm not sure how well this is going to stick. But I do have a slight tool somewhere to add to the top part. I should have left a little bit open. Shouldn't have leaned too hard on the stingies. So I'm actually going to push that back a little bit. And again, I don't know where my other tool is. So I'm actually going to wait until both of those dry, or both of the steps to dry, before I add a little bit more glue on the top part so I know it's there and secure. But I know everything else is actually fairly secure on things. And I am probably... I don't know now I think about this. Because I kind of want to put the back to it now, but then I'm like, oh no, but I might do that actually. I might actually have to wait though. I can at least do the front. No! Well, yeah, I can. And I'm like, crap, I won't be able to do the front line. Well, you know, I actually might be able to, and I think about this. I do have quite a bit of green in here. That's all I got. Okay, so I did take it all out. Okay, I'm still good and going. Ah! No! My little sneakies! So, and I know it kind of takes away a little bit from it because I've been hardcore debating it for the last month and some change, but I made pipe cleaner trees. I know they don't look right, but they're absolutely adorable. But they're adorable. And it kind of like, I don't know, to me it kind of gives like a false sense of security. Like, hey, everything's okay here, but I don't know if these are going to stand now because I didn't do a stand test. Crap. But I was going to line these up. Hold on, let me show you guys a little better. I'm going to line them up here so they go all across, so it's kind of like blocking out a little bit for what's going on in here, but you can still, like from a side view, you can still see like what's going on. I like doing full view things when it comes to art because it just, I don't know, kind of just adds more to it. But I don't know how well this is going to work. So I'm going to widen the base a little bit. And I really hope none of this is picking up. And hopefully that helps it a little bit. If not, I'm going to be sitting here for a hot moment just holding pipe cleaners and praying to God the glue works. No, let me cut the video real quick. And I will be right back because I want to try something real quick off the camera because I don't want to just waste it on, like, I don't really want to waste it on the debatings of kind of thing. So, plus I want to see if I can find the tool that I have so I can add glue, a little bit more glue to the top parts of the steps. But, give me a few moments because I'm going to actually have to work this out a little bit better before I just start throwing things about. Yeah, give me a few moments because this is going to take a while to upload anyway. But when I come back, I will most definitely set up the trees, or at least some of the trees on the outside. Yeah. I'm going to set up some of the trees on the outside and then kinda start putting some of the headstones up on, like, the back parts of it at least. And go from there, because I don't want to do too much. And then somehow skipping on a few parts. Like, I actually kind of want to take my time a little bit on that. But, yes, I will not be too long. It honestly, it shouldn't take me too long to figure out a game plan to make sure these little guys, like, stay up without me having to makeshift something so I know they actually stay in place. Because I'm also kind of thinking about later down the road if, like, I have to finagle some things. So I kind of want to make sure I have all my bases covered before I, like, go. These things are indestructible. Oh, that broke. Oh, that got damaged. Oh, that happened to this. I don't want to do that again. So, give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. I'm not going to do anything off camera outside of trying to figure out this and all that good jazz. But, it shouldn't be too long. It shouldn't take me too long. As soon as I get everybody has a staring problem today. It shouldn't take me too long, so I will be right back. And like I said, I should have a good game plan to set these up, set up a few of the other trees and stuff like that. And I want to hunt down my glitter because I know it's somewhere in this room, but I lost it somehow. So I'm going to try to figure that out too. Anyway, I will see you guys in a little bit before I continue on my madness of ramblings, because, anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Toodaloots.